Hi, here with Kyle Davis. Hi, Kyle. How you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, great. So you're going to be talking at Percona Live Online. So really excited to have you there. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be talking about?
Sure. Percona Live, I'll be talking about declarative caching with Postgres and Node.js. It's a really interesting talk. I've given some similar talks to this on the same subject across the spectrum, but declarative caching is one of the things that at Redis Labs we talk a lot about, or caching in general is what we talk a lot about. And it's really a approachable way of adding a lot of performance into your application by adding some very simple code, like literally you're talking in the scale of like 12 characters to really speed up your application and really start taking advantage of caching, where before, if you didn't have it and you were running that query that you can't optimize in any way and it's just a little bit slow, and it really adds a lot of performance and reduces your database load.
Yeah, and we've seen that, whether it's MySQL, Postgres, I mean, Redis is one of the preferred caching methods, and it's super popular. In fact, in our open source survey that we did last year, I think it was, top 5. So
Yeah.
in terms of, what's used with MySQL.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's great. And so this is our first time doing this online around the world, 24 hours. So we really appreciate you, having you. Anything else you want to tell people about either Redis or about the conference or about your talk? Feel free.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think the one thing to take away, that people will take away from this is it's an alternative approach for really simplifying, what you might have as far as what you're doing now in caching, which seemingly seems pretty simple, but at the same time, when you're starting to make your application more complex, are you also scaling up the complexity of how you're caching things? And then it starts to be the headache moment, and this talk really aims to kind of start, taking down the complexity of things, which I think is kind of rare when a lot of talks are saying let's increase the complexity of whatever you're doing. So this is one of those places there where you'll learn a lot as far as maybe some of the implications of caching with Redis, then also figuring out the way to take advantage of Redis as far as being able to increase the performance of your application and reduce the load.
All right. Well, great, Kyle. Thanks for taking a few seconds here. Really appreciate it, and really appreciate you helping us out with Percona Live Online. We're really looking forward to hearing about your talk.
Looking forward to it. Thanks so much.